today I have something kind of rare, and I've been looking for one of these things for quite a while. And as you saw in the title, you know what it is already. So without further ado, here it is. This is a vintage Floyd Rose top mount for a Les Paul style guitar. And these are from the mid-80s. This is something it's kind of been on my bucket list, I guess you could say, to kind of get my hands on. Very rare to get your hands on one of these guys. But yeah, this is, so that's the top view. You flip it. Well, let's go to the side view. So that's what it looks like from the side. I'll bring it up close. You can see that's a pretty thick piece of metal there. That plate. And then if you go underneath, this is what it looks like underneath. Got those little springs in there, and pretty crazy. And then of course I don't know if you can be able to see the back. I got lights going here, but there's some more screws here. There's screws here for the mounting it on the guitar. Then this screw here. There's two of these, one here and one here. These guys here are used to set the tension, I think, of the springs there. But in any event, there it is. I only knew of one person that had one of these when I was like a teenager in the mid '80s. I knew a guy from my high school who had one of these on his guitar, and but it's always been sort of in my. I'm thinking to myself, if I ever got a Les Paul, I'd love to get one of these. And of course, as we all know, Floyd Rose has put out a few years ago a new version of this, which is I'm sure it's a phenomenal design. It looks a bit clunky though. That's what's so cool I like about this one, is that it's not as clunky. It's pretty compact. Again, I'm sure the new one is much better. I'm sure there's, Floyd, I'm sure, got into tweaking it and making it better, more stability or whatever. But in any event, this is what he originally designed back then. Again, these are very hard to find. I found this on eBay. I actually bought this from somebody from, what was it, Anchorage, Alaska. This is where this came from. The guy who had it, again, when I saw it, he only really had one picture of it. It is in amazing condition. It is absolutely mint. I mean, absolutely incredible. It looks like it's ever been on a guitar. I couldn't believe the condition of it. I was blown away by the condition of this thing. So I'm really happy I bought it. All the little springs are there. Obviously, you can see all that. There's a couple little black, I can't think, I'm not sure what they're called. Maybe like a cotter, not a cotter pin, but something. There's a little piece that goes in here either side that a lot of times gets people are missing. But all the parts are there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So basically what he sent me was this. The bar I purchased. He didn't have the bar. And then also he sent the mounting screws. So these are the mounting screws for it. So which is cool. And a lot of people I've seen, anybody who's talked about this, talk about the fact that the mounting screws a lot of times aren't with it. But the guy actually had the mounting screws. So in any event, very cool. The only little weird thing about it was trying to tighten up the bar. When I put this on, and you got to use 11 mil wrench on this, which I have over here. Here's the 11 mil. This is what I got there to put on there to kind of, so it'll fit on there properly. That's the 11 mil, which is perfect fit. And of course, it's a little tricky because you can see the other part of this that's underneath is actually set in the plate. It's almost impossible to get to. I actually had to jam a piece of metal. I have one of these things from, like, I don't know, one of these putting together furniture from like IKEA or something like that. They give you these tools that you use to but the end of this was actually perfect to put inside here, to kind of just jam something in there to keep it from moving, so I could tighten down this part so that we can, so now you get it, a bar that will sit nice, for most part, but it doesn't have a wiggle to it. It's perfectly nicely tightened down. So I wanted to come on and talk about this to show you this is kind of a project that I want to do soon. And so what am I going to put this on? And I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. I'm hoping that, since it's sort of like a metric system, I guess because it was made in Germany, I guess, not in America. These were German made back then. I believe they use the metric system over there. That maybe one of my this one Les Paul I have here, it's a copy. It's not a real Les Paul. It's one of the Chinese ones I have. But I'm thinking about mounting this on that one. So I'll show you. I have a video. This is the guitar here. Let's take the strap off. This is the guitar. So on this, I'm thinking about mounting this trem. So it would sort of go like right here. Just to kind of give you a kind of quick glance of what it looked like. And so basically, when you mount this, these back here are going to sit right here, right back here. So, but I'm going to use this guitar, excuse me, and I'm not worried about. I'm just going to try. I'm just going to try to mount the trem on this, and I'm not worried about the locking aspect of it. I just wanted to use it for a little bit of vibrato. But if there's a problem, maybe I'll try to find a locking system to put up here. But yeah, I'm going to put it on this this guitar here, which I got a few years back. I did do a video on this. As you can see, it was fixed. Neck came in broken, so I had a guitar luthier in PA work on this. For the most part, guitar's decent. Pickups are kind of... Actually, the pickups don't sound too bad in this, believe it or not. They sound pretty good. I could use the change out. Obviously, the hardware needs to be changed out. I actually put... These are actual Gibson vintage tuners on this. Has a bone nut in it that was... I had those guys, the luthier put on. He put a bone nut in there. So we'll see what happens. I mean, this is what it's going to go on this one. So let me put this back, because I'm not going to put it on my, I have a Budokan. I didn't want to put it on the Budokan, and I have my traditional, actual Les Paul. Didn't want to put it on my actual Les Paul. So, because I want to that's going to stay, it's a traditional Les Paul, it's going to stay that way. I'm not fiddling with it whatsoever. And the Budokan has got to stay, the way it looks. It's got to stay, looking like Ace's guitar. So that's the only other one I have is that one. So I'm going to use that. So, but we'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I came on to talk about, and kind of say hi again, and hopefully get some videos going again. And I've got, like I said, I got plenty of stuff to do. I have a lot of different guitars over here that I can do. Even I have an unbranded Chinese guitar I bought. I kind of customized myself through China, but this was back. I got that in summer of 2019, so it was before all this craziness started. So, and also got a Schecter over there, Diamond Series, Damien. with some EMGs 8185. Of course, I got my Kramer up there, and I got some more guitars over here. I've got my I got a Kramer Classic Series Pacer, and also got a Kramer the Beretta Special. It's like a $200 guitar that I bought to have to do something on that. I've got my Jackson Dinky over there that I bought pretty cheap that I like to do. Anyway, I got a lot going on. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to everything. Well, not get to it when I want to, but anyway. So that's about it. Everyone stay safe and stay healthy, and wash your hands and all that kind of stuff, and we'll get through this. Of course, it's crazy times we're living in. But that's about it. So hopefully soon you will be seeing this vintage Floyd top mount for a Les Paul, mid-80s, mounted on that Les Paul. So we'll see what happens. All right, that's it. Everyone, take care. Have a good one.